News Eye on Agriculture with Britton Rucker.
Coming up on Eye on Ag, we're sitting down with an ag economist to talk about where land values are headed, will they slow down, and who owns Kansas farm ground. And Congress stalling on a provision vital to the livelihoods of Kansas farmers. A U.S. senator now pushing for action.
There's nothing left. So the ranchers are trying to deal with not only cattle that died, but the cattle that made it.
And thousands of livestock were killed in the wildfires that swept through the Texas Panhandle. The ranchers are doing now to help rebuild. Good evening and welcome into Eye on Agriculture. I'm Britton Rucker. An estimated 7,000 livestock were killed in the wildfires that swept through the Texas Panhandle. Paige Stockton was in Canadian Texas, where producers and ranchers who have lost livestock are now rebuilding.
The U.S. Department of Agriculture, along with ground efforts from Texas AgriLife, are providing multiple options for producers who have lost livestock.
There's nothing left. So the ranchers are trying to deal with not only cattle that died, but the cattle that made it.
Different programs with the Farm Service Agency are being offered for those who are needing monetary support following recovery efforts.
We've got to provide food for the nation, and we need affordable, safe food for the nation, and we're trying to help them recover from this wildfire so that they can provide that food that is needed.
Officials say they're looking long-term into how to help producers maintain their livelihood.
So we're trying to think ahead and develop resources where they've got them here a month from now. So this is just beginning. We're going to have this for probably a couple, 3 months before it's over. But we are so grateful.
For more information on the programs offered or where to go pick up resources, go to newschannel10.com. Paige Stockton, News Channel 10.
National Beef says it plans to resume production on Monday after a fire Wednesday night at a plant in Liberal. Now, firefighters fought the fire at the plant for several hours after it began a little after 10. The fire happened in the area where the boxed up beef is stored before it's loaded onto trucks. Some refrigerated trailers were lost, but no one was hurt. The cause of the fire is still under investigation. In the U.S. Capitol, Congress stalls on a major provision that could impact the livelihood of Kansas farmers. It's known as the Farm Bill, and it covers things like crop insurance and healthy food access for low-income families. Congress extended the 2018 version of the bill through September of this year, but Senator Jerry Moran says he's losing faith that a new version will get passed.
I've been through numerous farm bills, but this seems different to me for the first time, saying what we have is what we get. I hope that we as leaders can get back to the table and produce a farm bill that provides meaningful and real relief for Kansas producers.
Congress has until September 30th to get a deal done. Without it, our Kansas farmers and low-income families would experience a loss of key programs keeping them afloat. One of the largest spring farm shows in the Midwest was back in Kansas this week. It was a 59th annual Mid-America Farm Expo in Salina. Now the expo featured exhibits, programming, and seminars. This year's expo featured more than 200 exhibits showing the latest in farm technology, machinery, and equipment and supplies. I even had the opportunity to moderate a panel discussing keys to success, overcoming obstacles, and adjusting to change. New to the expo this year, FFA kids from all over the state competed in an agronomy contest.
It's actually one of the more difficult contests that's involved with FFA. It's a lot of testing, and we had about 70 kids here from 10 different schools in central Kansas. I know the kids were pretty intimidated when they came, but I think they had a good time.
Congratulations.
Rensick also says while companies, including the ag industry, are increasingly finding markets online, having events like the Farm Expo is important, as the expo is an opportunity for people to meet face-to-face with others in the industry. Coming up on Eye on Agriculture, a quarantine looms for a common yet invasive species of tree, how it could soon impact your future tree planting plans.